Welcome to MD Cloudix YouTube channel. Today we are going to see how to connect Power BI file with Claude Desktop. So for that we will install Visual Studio Code and Claude for Desktop. Later then we will add a MCP, Power BI MCP into the Visual Studio Code, and we will see how to configure or how to connect Claude Desktop with the MCP. And finally we will see how to connect the local Power BI file to the Claude Desktop versions. Okay. For that I already downloaded Visual Studio Code and Claude for Desktop from the appropriate site. So Claude, you can go and download the Claude Desktop versions from the Claude website. And same for Microsoft Visual Studio Code, you can go to the code.visualstudio.com and download the Visual Studio Code from the Microsoft link. So since I already downloaded the file, I'm going to install Visual Studio Code first. We will see how to install Visual Studio Code. So these two installation might take time, but I will try to see all the screen. Click next, click next, and I'm going to enable the desktop icon and click install. And we have to wait for a while to install this Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code has been installed. Visual Studio Code has been installed successfully, and let's install the Claude Desktop versions. Claude installation is in progress. Installed a Claude desktop version has been installed. We have successfully installed Visual Studio Code and Claude desktop versions. I'm going to connect a Claude desktop using my credential, and then we will see how to install Power BI MCP versions. I have logged in with my credential in the Claude desktop versions. Now we will see how to install the Power BI MCP versions. Open the Visual Studio Code, click the extension Power BI MCP, and you will see Power BI modeling MCP servers, which is from the Microsoft site, and install the MCP server. And MCP has been installed successfully in the Visual Studio Code. And we will open the, let's see how to configure these steps. Let's see how to configure MCP with the Claude Desktop. For that I need to open this MCP path. So open the Visual Studio Code, extension, analysis, server, and open the Power BI modeling MCP, where you will find MCP informations. And we got the MCP, the modeling information. So Let's copy this path, copy, and let's open this one. Click settings, developer, edit config, and open this file. Here we can add the MCP. Going to add MCP, and in the last just add comma and save the file. Close this one, close this one, close this one, and click once again, click the settings, developer, edit configuration, and ensure that this information is present in the configuration file. Yes, we are good. Now we have seen how to configure the MCP with the Claude Desktop, and now we will see how to connect Power BI file in the Claude Desktop versions. For that, let's open the Power BI. And let's use the sample data, load sample. You can download the financial sample from the Microsoft site, or you can load the sample data from the Power BI desktop as well. So for now I'm going to for now I'm used Power BI desktop to download the sample data. Let's wait for a while. Okay, I'm just going to load it. Okay, now we have 700 rows loaded of the financial sample data. You can see these are the columns present, and also you can go to the table view where you can see the segment, country, product columns for the sample data. I'm going to save this file. Sample financial data for Claude test. Okay, I'm going to save this file. Okay, now let's go to the Claude for desktop, and the setting I'm going to ask connect Power BI file. The file name is sample financial data for Claude test in the desktop. And now you are seeing that if we configured the MCP in the configuration, we will get succeeded, or we will have some kind of fun error message like this. So since we got some kind of an error, I mean, since Claude is unable to find the connector informations, I'm going to close and reopen the Claude Desktop as well as the Visual Studio. Okay, I'm going to exit the Claude and open the Claude once again and go to the settings. Let's ensure developer Claude Desktop has been configured properly. It looks like those information is not present. Okay, let's again open the MCP modeling, copy this information and paste this and add MCP and make the ES2 caps letter and add the comma and ensure closing and bracket, open and closing bracket has been properly present. Save the file. Okay, we are good and close the Claude. Reopen the Claude once again to ensure the configuration is present. Last time we have seen that the configuration, the given configuration was not present, so let's reconfirm that too as well. Settings, developer. Yeah, now you can see the modeling has been added successfully because it was not updated in the previous configuration. That is the reason we got error. Anyway, let's see how to connect the Power BI desktop file and opening the Power BI. Okay, sample data is there. Let's go to the Claude and connect Power BI desktop file. Let's see. Yeah, now you can see uh, the Claude desktop is connecting Power BI desktop file which we've opened, and it's clearly saying simple financial data for Claude test, connecting to and connected to sample powder with it's saying connected successfully. And what you want to do for the next, let's see, let's ask simple question like what are the columns present in the table, in the financial table. Okay, now you can see, like the column segment, segment cell. So you can it's clearly saying what are the columns present in this table which we opened, which are present in the Power BI desktop uh, file. And also now we can do whatever the analysis uh, can be done for this table. Example, let's ask what is the calculate total sales uh, by, okay, let's simply give calculate total sales, and it will create a total sales tax measurement. We'll see that. And now you are seeing that it's done the some calculations, and total sales across it's saying. Let's see, let's refresh. Why it's not present? Okay, sales. Okay, let's ask create tax for total sales in the financial table. Okay, now you are seeing this will create a new measure called total sales in the financial table, and it's doing sum of financial sales. And now you can able to see total sales measures in the table. So see the the magic through the Claude Desktop. We can able to connect Power BI desktop file, and we can do we can create data measures, and also we can analyze the tables, what are the columns present, and we can ask Claude to do the data modeling perspective, which will save our time in terms of creating tax measures and creating the table measures in the data modeling. So it's kind of an amazing features, and you can just try these features. And that's it. Thanks for watching.